Hey guys, Nevada Cario here. Yeah, I have been uploading like daily only because I've been really bored and I've been wanting to do this video for like 2 weeks ago, but I guess I deleted it because I didn't think the video was awesome enough or it was very short handled. So anyways, this is as the title suggests, so I'm just going over what alternatives we can go through with this phone, by the way. So, yeah, we should try to use VPNs. Even though VPNs are compromised, they're centralized. Although I would absolutely recommend Tor if you want much more privacy. Already having a paid subscription to a Proton VPN. So, I think Proton VPN, Rise VPN, Rise Up VPN, and WiseGuard VPN. Maybe those are the ones I could somewhat recommend. So this is what Proton VPN uses. So when I use Secure Core here, I'm using like a two-way tunnel. So it goes, from Switzerland. The connection comes from Switzerland and up to the United States. So yeah, it's been a pretty decent VPN, although I wouldn't trust it too much. I mean, if you're wanting to do something confidential, it's recommended that you use Orbot, aka Tor. So yeah, those are the alternatives that I'm trying to say. And I would somewhat recommend Proton Mail or maybe personalized email or something like that, like the Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast says. And I recommend downloading YouTube Vads. I already have a video. I'll see if I can link it into the description for how to download YouTube Vads. It's very much easy now. I mean, the other video that I watched, would have you download, a little more steps, but it's a little easier now. You just need to download the Vads Manager and it'll download YouTube Vads, YouTube Music, whatever, Vans Music. And then BitSlide is BitChute, AK. I recommend everybody go to BitChute and make your accounts because if you guys don't want to hide what you're saying on YouTube, it's recommended that you go to BitChute or there was another one. There's a little more alternatives. So Parlo you can post videos as well. I don't know if it works as a Facebook or Twitter replacement as well. And I would recommend DLive as an alternative to Facebook. So yeah. So I have two followings. That's my account. Although there are like gamers here as well. It's getting the traction from gamers too. But it's also been getting traction from truther channels or voluntarist channels, mostly truther channels to DLive here. And so not much else. I mean, maybe personalized email. Like I've said, although Proton Mail could be compromised, nothing can ever really truly be anonymous. The only way you can have secure uh, communication is to use two-way, which is one-way communication, which is completely encrypted, so then maybe the state doesn't have to come after you. So I don't really have too much else here. I want to see if I can find others. Although I recommend downloading Tails or Linux. Like I've said, WiseGuard, VPN. But it doesn't mean the steps to make one is a little more difficult. And I don't even want to have WhatsApp here. I only have WhatsApp because they made me for my mini, tutorial class. I don't know how to say it here. And I would recommend just downloading Maps.me as an alternative to Google. We really need to, stop. We need to try to, or maybe some cryptocurrency. I would maybe recommend downloading, getting some cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not saying cryptocurrency is is really, I mean, I'm not saying crypto is completely secure. It probably already is compromised. So yeah, I mean, it's not a very fun looking map, unlike Google, but I'm sure you'll get almost all the streets right. Probably because they're getting, the maps from Google. I don't know. But it's definitely, maybe not be perfect, but it's definitely better than having to use, you know, Google Maps, because you can't really trust Google, by the way. And I recommend using DuckDuckGo. See if I can find DuckDuckGo here. I should have had DuckDuckGo here. See if I don't have any confidential information here. There we go. So yeah, I'm talking about the web browser, whatever, the app. DuckDuckGo. Well, if you want to, it's optional. And the search web, whatever you call it, DuckDuckGo. Definitely recommend using it over Google. Google are a bunch of cowards. So, anyways, don't really have much else to show you guys. There's a lot more alternatives you can use. Although Proton VPN, probably because it's open source, I recommend open source free VPNs. You gotta use the VPNs that you can trust. The free VPNs, because most free VPNs you can't really trust them a lot unless they have a clear saying, what their goal is or something, whatever summary about their products. So anyways, that was pretty much it, guys. Because, like I've said, DuckDuckGo, you can search a little more unbiased filtering unlike Google does. So anyways, that was pretty much it, guys. Not much else I wanted to show here. So anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Never stop fighting for liberty. So let's start trying to use alternatives as much as we possibly can from this Babylon satanic bullshit big tech that we have here. So anyways, bye bye. I'll have a video based on Linux. Arigato gozaimasu. Peace.